What up, Ray? Seems like a slow night tonight. Should be fairly quick build tonight. Watching it. Oh, everyone's watching Alex's duo stream, right? Makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, Archetype. Archetype in the house. Thank you for the first time chat. I got plenty of your artisans. Did it sound pretty good, Shallow, or what? Publish. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good night. Kind of cool. Needs super. Duplicate stream. What is going on with this shit, man? My YouTube studio is being stupid right now. All right, so tonight we are building an oldie that has been rescued by Keebs and Cables. So Keebs and Cables sent this out for me to check out, build, so we can compare it to newer boards since it was basically a rescue from Mech & Co. It is a plateless 60%. Pretty simple. You can either get HHKB window keys or window key, black, navy, burgundy, or silver. Polycarbonate bottom for the RGB PCB, which is just the Z60 from Mech Lovin'. Or you can get an aluminum bottom. I think it's, about a $10 difference, PC being cheaper. The cool thing is these are very affordable right now. Let me bring this up. So 143, I believe I'm in USD. Yeah, I'm in USD right now. So 143 with the polycarbonate bottom, 152.45 with the aluminum bottom. What's extra cool is Keebs and Cable was gracious enough to, yes, we can. It's a pretty simple construction. There's no weight, nothing like that. Keebs and Cable was gracious enough to do code Bokeh Bob for free shipping worldwide. So if you're interested in this, after we build it, it is free shipping worldwide with code Bokeh Bob. So yeah, let's see. It doesn't want to focus on the, there we go. So it's pretty simple. It's just a box on wedge. No weight, cloudy PC. And it is a plateless build. I know not many people, it seems like more and more people are going away from soldering, but y'all need to bring it on back. like I said, the PCB, which is Z60 PCB from McLovin. Pretty straightforward. This one's red. It's got all of the support. I believe it supports Alps too, if you're into that. No board. You got RGB all the way around. Bits, what's up, brother? And then as far as mounting goes, similar to, I think F1 does this, Cycle 8 does this, it's similar to this. You just have these O-rings that go on the PCB, like so. And the case squishes on it. Pretty straightforward. I already have stabs that are pre-lubed and good to go. So you don't need to worry about stab content. You'll just have to worry about solder content, but it is, appreciate the shout out for plastic bits. It is plateless, so we're going to use just straightforward MX2A blacks, because we all know plateless MX blacks sound wonderful, and it's a good way to judge a board. What am I looking for? I need this. How's everyone's week going so far? Oh, my wife just told me that the new, what's that show? Handmaid's Tales. Handmaid's Tale. Is this a 1.2 PCB? I think this is a... Is it a 1.2 PCB? It is a 1.2 PCB. Interesting. It's a 1.2 PCB. So, it did come with shims. We'll throw those in real quick. I should have known when the shims were in with it that it came with one too, but so plateless 1.2, which I know on my W1 1.2 to 1.6 plateless really is not that much of a difference. If there's no flex cuts, right? Flex cuts what kill PCBs. Let's see, 2, 4, 5. I need 6 of these things. I saw Archetype in here earlier. If you guys didn't see, the Minerva is now down to, I think it starts at 329 now, which pretty good price. Pretty good price. Fat, what up? How you doing, man? Eating tacos. Taco Tuesday. Makes sense. Actually, I'm going to put these on the back side. I'm getting old. I can't see shit right now. Need some glasses. We are building. What's up, people? Pot. Hex.3Xv2 plateless MX2As. Keeps and Cables rescued these from the old Mech & Co fiasco, and they're offering free shipping if you use my coupon code. Worldwide. Wide. It's like prestige worldwide. And it is a 1-2 PCB, hence why we're putting in these shims. It is a Z60, if anyone was interested. And the stabs we're using are, I believe these are Neo stabs. Something I took out of a board that I sold. I think these are out of my old Neo 80, if I'm not mistaken. So case is black with a polycarb bottom. We going GMK or we going Kikobo? Is the first question. All right, I should have enough room to solder here. Definitely want to cover the grail, right? From splatter. I guess I don't need to do that right now. Switch. All right, so these are actually from, I believe I bought these from Yee. They're just MX2A, 52 gram, single stage Geon 22 millimeters, TX films, 205 and 105 on the springs. There's one with, I don't know why this one is like this, but whatever. Let's see if we're gonna need something. Should be good. That's why I love cherry switches, man. When on plateless, they just stay right in there. I was watching that earlier. Did you see there was some vendor or designer trying to charge people to review their boards? Very weird. Like, how much would you trust that? I think it was, who are the people that make the RAED switches, RAID switches? Them. They were trying to charge folks to review their boards instead of trying to pay people to review their boards. I don't know. Different approach. Didn't seem sketch. Watch me absolutely love this board. It's pretty straightforward and simple, right? I'm guessing plateless MX blacks, you really can't go wrong, right? Free shipping is making it really hard to pass in this one. I was interested in before the group I went sideways. I think is it probably significantly cheaper than when the group buy happened too, or is it about the same? I don't remember what the group buy price was. Bit cheaper. I guess that makes sense if they rescued them. 151 157 15115. All right, we're good. We're Gucci. Destin, what's up, man? We got a little plateless builder going on. Let this iron warm up. You guys thinking Kikobo? You guys thinking GMK? What's up? It's a black board, so we can pretty much put whatever we want on it. You too, man. We soldering a Hex.3Xv2 from Keebs and Cables. They rescued them from Mech & Co. And they're lucky enough to give me a code to offer everyone free shipping worldwide if you buy one. And they're fairly affordable. I think it's like 142 with the PC bottom, 143 with the PC bottom, 152 with the aluminum bottom. I miss having a ceiling fan in my old office. It's a pretty simple board, Destin. It's just plateless 60%, 1.2 millimeter PCB though. Some people that stares them away. No flex cuts. It's a Z60 from Mech 11. Not too shabby then. Over at the Hobby Lobby not long ago with your wife and saw a soldering kit. Was highly tempted to pick it up. Purchase scratch. I highly recommend if you're going to pick up a soldering iron, get a Hacko. It wants to focus. Are you bothered by the Neo 6065 long design? I haven't used the board. I don't plan on buying one, so unless it's sent to me to build or someone commissions one through me, it's probably dependent on the person using the board. But long feet, by design, usually have a thuddy sound. Too quiet around here tonight. It's everyone's next board they're looking at. Fat with the crab rape. Oh no. I just messed up. One thing for a kid on Amazon sheet, I just may have to mess around and find out. It's Tuesday. Everyone's out eating tacos. Makes sense. So I forgot to check if I didn't have any bed pins. I have a bed pin, so I have to desolder the switch. $75 coup. I sold mine, but that's because I don't really like 75s. We check all these. Yeah, it was just that one. That always scares the shit out of me, fat too. It's super loud on my end. I don't know how to turn it down. QK75 was your first group buy board, and I feel in love. You fell in love immediately. You know, I guess if you're a 75 lover, it's a great board. And to be honest, there's really not many 75 options for those who like them. I mean, you have the other stuff like the Sonnet and the Tomo. But I guess those are fairly affordable now in the used market. But it's a good new option. You traded your QK75 for a windbreaker? That's a hell of a trade. Like, that's probably one of the greatest trades of all trades. Had a 2022 Sonnet, let it go for a while. Just couldn't get sounding worthy and feel for the cost. There's definitely other options. DCS Windbreaker. It's the only option. It's a very... I throw it on my boards every once in a while. I usually have it on like a silver big arbiter board. But aftermarket base kits are like $300. Shit, Bob, man, just became the new bus driver, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hey, you learn something new every day. Just like how blind I am right now. I think I have glasses around here somewhere. $58. I just ordered a McLovin PCB. I got a board coming in tomorrow. War, what's up? How you doing, brother? We're almost done soldering this thing. Trying to make sure I didn't forget any switches. You have to be a dad another one, or just old. Appreciate you stopping by, Destin. You have a good rest of your night. Which board is so good, Igor? The Hex? I hope that's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's got a piece on blacktop. So you just joined us, right? These were rescued from Mech & Co. from Keebs and Cable. And Keebs and Cable has them in stock right now. And if you use the coupon code BouquetBob, you get free shipping worldwide. Get some flux off the bottom of this thing. I think I got every switch. We look good. All right, we need to figure out what we're doing for a keycap sale. You guys want GMK? You guys want to judge it off of GMK? Or do you want to judge it off of Kiko? I will say that these little O-rings are kind of annoying to put on. Kikobo or PBT? I do not own any PBT because I do not like PBT. Dang. What was that for? Oh, I had the raid. Tyler. Okay. We'll go to Tyler when we're done. If he's still on. All right. Let's pick some caps. Since you're the only one that spoke up, we'll do Kikobo. Let's do Machinist. We got a little Kikobo Machinist. Let's just start over here. Stretch and play sounds a little kinky, huh? I like how backspace is just back. So publish, I would say out of every other keycap company, Kikobo's closest to sound to GMK. It's ever so slightly deeper. And then you still have some kerning issues or like bold letters on their text mods, but their icon mods are spot on, and their like alphas and numbers and stuff are good too. But just you get like the shift space T, if that makes sense, if you know what I'm talking about. If that bothers you, you probably want to stay away. But sound-wise, I feel it's the closest you can get to GMK without being GMK. Is there a... There's no brown escape, huh? We'll just stick with normal. That's a good comparison, Igor. Feels off, yeah. I like the way Kikobo spacebar sound too over GMK, but that's all personal preference. Trying to see if there's anything I can do for the bottom here. Make it look a little, we'll add a little color to it. Yeah, Kikobo spacebar is no banana, you are correct. I could do that, I mean, ish. I feel like this should go over here though. We'll just keep it the way it is. These artisans are all over the place. Or novelties are all over the place. Yeah, it's a nice set. Very muted, shall I say, classy colorway. Be nicer if I could add arrows or some of the color from it, but should go good in a black case. What we got here going? Super small. Super small Allen key. Will this work? It will. Really fits John's goat brown anno. I think I put it on a silver board before. What's up, Elastor? Thanks for stopping by. How you doing tonight? The back screws are longer than the front screws. That's good to know. And that just straightforward. The anode is nice and thick. There's really no way for it to have any hollowness or anything. That's simple, huh? Is lightweight. Yeah, I guess it'd be a good like travel board. Work board, right? It's very basic. I mean, I think that's what they were shooting for. Basic plateless board, little PC bottom. Probably should have tested the PCB before I put it all together, but YOLO. Less is more, yeah. I agree, Shiloh. Oh, there she is. Very clean and simple. Super lightweight. Sounds good too. Has a little flex to it too. It doesn't need metal inserts because the bottom screws into the top. So it screws into the metal top. Let's see if we can bring this up in VIA. Should be able to. Get rid of this RGB. No, if I'll wait to do a sound test, I'm gonna pull it up in VIA. All right, so let's. What is that? Yeah, that ain't gonna work. We'll do that for now. Let's see what's up with the lighting. RGB test. Should we just go straight puke? Or should we just do solid color? What do you think? Rainbow puke or solid? Any of that swirl? All right. We'll do swirl 5 because 5 is my favorite number. Let me Orange light, thanks for the first time chat, iced water. But puke is what we're at. It sounds very balanced. Like from row to row, it all sounds like sometimes you hear, the top row sounds different than the middle row. It all sounds very similar. Very balanced. All right, let's do a little sound test. So we have the Hex.3Xv2. This is from Keeps and Cables. They rescued it from Mech & Co. Plateless MX2A blacks with Keycobra keycaps. I think I need a different switch for the spacebar, but overall, I think it sounds good. MX2 or MX Blacks in general, spacebars are kind of weak. Yeah, I think overall it's a solid $140 board. Now, keep in mind today's day and age, right? You have at this price range, the only other thing that competes at this price range is what, the Neo 60? I think. Yeah, Neo 60 core. Spacebar looked funny. Yeah, the core is pretty damn good. And is the core plateless? Can you do plateless on the core? You can, right? I think it's a different ball game, though, right? I mean, a proper plateless 60, no competition. I mean, core 60 does have a plateless option. But do I think it holds its own? Like for $140? Yeah, I think it's a great option. Especially you can't get that, right? You can't get this with a Neo 60 core, right? If you're loving that RGB gamer goodness. Personally, I think this would sound better with GMK or DS maybe. That's me. I definitely would change out the spacebar. But overall, I think it's a good sounding board. It's well balanced from row to row. And did I mention you can get free shipping on this right now, worldwide? Code Bokeh Bob from Cubes and Cables. That's who rescued the board from Mech & Co. I'm going to take it to work tomorrow. I'll use it at work. Yeah, what do y'all think? Y'all think it's in 2025 the 3X, what is it, the 3 Hex.3Xv2? It always messes me up. It's worth it. Easy to build too. And I know a lot of people like plateless options, so it's always good to have a plateless option. Yeah, with free shipping, I think it's right where it should be. No, here, let me bring it up for you, Shallow. So you get black, black, navy, burgundy, and silver. I don't know. Burgundy, what is that's gonna be black. There's a silver, black, navy's kind of like a lighter blue, but you also have the option for the alu bottom. on some layouts right now. It looks black's. Oh no, it's there. And you have window keyless and HHKB options too. And like I said, you use my name as you see it on Twitch or YouTube, Bokeh with 2 H's, Bob, and you get free worldwide shipping. I think Alex has a whole video on it. It's super light. Like, if you want to take this on vacation, I mean, take it to work every day. Like, let me see. £1, 9.6 ounces. Pretty light. This is compared to the Oki, which is a very light board. The Oku is 212, almost 3 pounds. But yeah. I know Plastic Bits picked the raid to raid Tyler earlier. Is Tyler still on? He is. What's he building? Oh, he's building a Cloud9 V2. What's up, Matt? We're just finishing up, man. We're about to raid.
Back with the lubricant. Nothing crazy, nothing underground. Just some good old-fashioned lubricant.
Hex.3Xv2 plateless MX2A blacks. Cool, no? Machinist is so gorgeous. What the fuck? It's pretty solid set, dude. But yeah, we're gonna raid out to Tyler. He's building a Cloud9 V2. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate the subs, the follows. If you use my coupon code with this, thank you very much. It is just free shipping. I don't get a cut back from it. It's just he's generously giving it out for worldwide shipping. So if your friends are looking for a playlist 60, let them know. Later, Plastic Bits. Appreciate it. Thanks again, everyone. Hope you all have a good night.